I'm going to take you through my process of embroidering. I'm going to do the same thing. Hello friends, welcome to my channel. My name is April for any of those who are new. I own a small crochet business called The Cozy Buckeye. I have been doing markets for 12 years now, and I've been on Etsy for 10. I love all things crochet, and on this channel I have a vlog. I talk about what I am working on throughout the week. I do markets, so I like to share anything that is relating to my business. Recently I did a tutorial on embroidered eyes on a bee. I got such great positive feedback. You guys love that video, so I thought I would do another video, maybe even make this a series to show you eyes on different plushies. And of course you guys have requested this, so I recorded a tutorial. This is the intro for that, but I did this turtle. And I am going to show you how to do these eyelashes and the cheekies and also the mouth. I'm going to take you through my process of embroidering. If you guys have some other items you would like me to show you the eyes on, put them in the comments, give me some ideas, because I do think I'm going to make this into a series. I know there's a lot of people out there that struggle with these embroidered eyes. If you do it with the same steps that I'm going to show you, you can do this on any plushie. And it's easy, and it's quick, and it looks beautiful, and I believe you do need to use this when you're making things for babies. You can't put safety eyes on plushies for 3 and under. It's just not safe. I mean, I actually just had an elephant that I did that had the safety eyes on, and I decided, because I have an order, somebody wants 2 of these and I haven't sold this one yet, so I thought I'm gonna take the eyes off, and I literally just popped them right off. So, you know, if you're not putting these eyes on, and I know a lot of people burn the backs, it's probably the best way to do it, but they could come off and choke a baby. So if you're making anything for a baby, a lot of these loveys, a lot of things should have embroidered eyes put on them. It's just safest. I would hate for something terrible to happen to a baby from something I made. So I would rather just take the extra time, the extra step to put these eyes on. I also want to paint eyes, so I might be doing a video on that too. I do like the eyes. I just think for babies, you guys, this is the best option. So I am about to show you guys this and take you through step by step. So let's get going, okay? Let's go. Alright guys, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pin where I want my eyeballs. You can go by the pattern, or you can just go pick wherever you want, to be honest. I am going to go... We'll try... We want these big, so I'm going to go 3 stitches on this side. I'm going to put my yarn needle to mark it, and then I'm going to go even on this side too. So that was 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Then you're just going to make sure they're even. They look even to me. Okay, so next I'm going to grab my black Burnett yarn. Probably do like 24 inches just to make sure I have plenty. I'm going to cut that. I'm going to thread my needle. I'm going to go in from the middle and the bottom, and I am going to go back to the hole I marked. And then you just leave a little tail here, and then I'm going to go just keep wrapping it around. Once I get this through, I'm going to take out my needle. And I'm just going to hold my finger in place so that I just keep layering it to the right. And I'm going to count so that this is 2. And this is 3. You might get some fuzzies in there that you gotta kind of deal with. This is 4. This is 5. I'm recording. This is 5. Okay, we shut that door. This is 6. Thank you. I think we'll do 7. And I think I'm going to do 1 on this side too, so that makes 8. Okay, well, this time on the 8th one, I'm going to go to this side. But I still want to make sure that I lay this. Oops. Oh no, I just pulled out my needle. Stuff like this happens, you guys. All right, I still have it marked though, so you don't want to pull it out until you get it over here. But I want to make sure that this side lays right along the end here. Now I'm going to go on this side. We're doing 3 stitches, so 1, 2, down to the 3rd one. And we're going to do 7 again, layering it up. And you just keep going to the side. And you keep your thumb here so that it lays well. If you don't make sure it lays well, it just doesn't look right. And again, you're going to have stuffing that you're going to have to fix later. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, that one didn't cooperate, so we'll lift that up a little bit. You want to make sure that it goes on the side of, okay, this is 7. I got 1 more to make 8. I'm going to go the 8th one on this side. That side looks a little bigger. I think I might have made it a little tighter, so I'm just going to take my needle here and kind of work it out a little bit. All right, so this is 8, and now I'm going to take and meet my needle back down here to this one, and you want to go through the same hole. All right, so there's that part. Now we're going to tie this. And we're going to take and hide the black. You guys, sorry, I've got a fly in here that's driving me crazy. Do you guys ever have that problem? It's summertime, they make their way in the house, and my cats are too lazy. They don't chase them. All right. So next, we have white. But I'm going to try to get a little bit of that stuffing out of the black. All right. How cute. So it's all even. All right, now I'm going to take a piece of white Burnett blanket. Now for the white. We're basically going to do the same thing. You don't necessarily have to meet in the middle. You could do one on each side, but it's just easier, less strings to hide. So I'm going to go back underneath in the middle, and I'm going to go to one's like in the middle on the bottom. And I am again going to wrap the yarn around the eye. I'm going to do that twice. So now I'm going to go to this side. I'm going to do the same thing. And I'm going to do it again. Well, that's the second time. And then I'm going to meet back in the middle. Make sure that I hold my thumb here to make sure that the white lays where I want it to. Actually, my finger. All right. So we have that part done. Now at any time you can take your needle and fluff it if you need to. All right. So we're going to tie this. Again, hide your thread underneath. Just trim it. If you pull it a little bit and then trim it, it'll usually snap back in there. All right, so there's that part. All right, let's do, I need my acrylic yarn. So let's take our acrylic yarn, which I think I've showed you guys this before, but we'll do it again. You take your, let's go with a 4.25 hook, a small hook, you guys, or a 4. We'll go with a 4. I don't do a slip knot. I've talked about this before. I make so many pieces that if I had to do slip knots, I just feel like it takes too long, and this works just the same. If you take your hook, you go over and then you just twist it, and then once you do your first chain, it locks it. So I do, that's my first chain, 2 and 3, and then I'm going to pull it tight, snip it. I do this twice. 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to pull this, and then I'm going to try to tie it into a circle as best I can. So just take your time, kind of manipulate it a little bit, and then tie it again to lock it. I'm going to do this twice. All right, so now that you have this, this is the sparkle that I talk about in the eye. All right, we're gonna take, and we are gonna put it, you can put it wherever you want, but I like to put it towards the top. And I'm gonna take it out above it. I'm gonna do that on the other side to try to match it up. All right, looks pretty good. Now the next strand, you want to try to go around the black. You don't want to go in the same spot because then it'll just sink and you won't see it. So you want to go a little bit over and then back through the same hole. You want to do that again on this side. Looks pretty even. Sometimes the acrylic yarn has little fuzzies. Needs a little haircut. All right, so then tie this. You don't want it to be too tight because you don't want it to sink through. Tie this side. All right. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to do eyelashes and the blush too. Okay, so for eyelashes, just need a strand of worsted weight yarn, you guys, for that too. And I usually like to do like 3 spots. So let's start with, I'm going to go in through a different angle. So we'll just go down here. And then let's start with this spot. We're going to go back through, and then I'm going to go to the next stitch up. And then back through, and then I'm going to go up 1 more stitch. I don't think I'm going to go all the way back there though. I'm going to go to the one in front of it, because usually, you know, the eyelashes closer aren't so long. So we'll leave it like that, and then I'm going to take this back and meet here. All right, now let's do the other side before I cut that and tie it. Make sure I can match them. All right, so again, we're going to go underneath. I'll try to match it so it looks like I went over 2 stitches. I'm going to go up 1 stitch. And now the next stitch I'm going to go and only do 1 stitch over to make it smaller, and then I'm going to meet this back down here. That looks pretty good, pretty even. Oh, and on this turtle, I ran out of the pink again, so I added this on the bottom. You know, it's still cute. It's a little different, but I'll take it. I'm gonna make a knot here. Looks like it got stuck in my yarn. Don't want that, or you can't bury it. See if I can get it to go down. Do that over here. All right. I'll hide my black. All right. The one thing about embroidery is the stuffing is kind of, you gotta kind of clean it up some. All right, so there's what we have so far. Now let's take the pink. I like to use the same pink that I used on the shell, so I'm gonna give it some cheekies. I'm gonna use 2 strands of pink on this one for each side. So I like to start, usually like to do like 2 stitches. So I'm gonna start right at the top center here, and I'm gonna go over 2. So I'm gonna go to this one that looks like it's up at an angle just a little bit. And just like the eyes, you want to hold your thumb and kind of layer it so it lays good. All right, so there's that one. Let me do the other side. I like to do both sides before I tie it off, that way if I need to change it, I can. So I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go and make sure I layer it so it lays good. I'm gonna hold my thumb there, go back down here and meet it. All right. All right, you guys, there's the little face. Let's try putting a mouth on it. Why not? I'm gonna use the, I think I'll use the Barnett for the mouth. Okay, so the middle, I'm gonna go ahead and mark it. Oh, should we go down here? I'll go up here. Okay, so same thing, go underneath. I'm going to take it over here. I'm going to go down below in the middle, and I'm going to go up here and pick this up And then I'm going to go back down in that same hole and then out. Okay, well, I don't like this. The perfectionist in me is screaming, so I think we'll try the skinnier yarn, the worsted weight. You know, this happens, you guys. This is how you learn. This is how you figure out what looks good, is you do trial and error. So let's do some worsted weight yarn and see how this looks. I don't like the fuzzy. All right, so let's mark this again. Looks pretty good. All right. So that's a little better. I didn't like the fuzziness of the lines weren't defined enough for my liking. So there's that mouth. I'm gonna keep that one. We'll keep this one. All right, guys. Take my little lint roller, get off some of the fuzzies. All right, so what do you think? I think it turned out cute. Let's see it on the other camera. All right, so there is our little turtle with the eyelashes and the cheeks and the mouth. Turned out pretty cute. I think it's cute. I hope you guys like it. Hope that can help you some. I know I've been getting a lot of requests for how to do the eyes on other items, so this is something new for you. This is the Crochet by Jenna mini strawberry turtle. I did adjust the leaf though on all of them. Her leaf is done in 2 pieces, which I don't like. I don't like sewing anything, you guys. So, because I sew all the time, right? So I'm going to try to make things, and plus I think it looks better. I started with a magic ring in 4, and then the next row was 4, and then I increased to 6 the next row, and then I did the leaves. So I just made it all one piece. And I think it's pretty cute. And I like to sew just around this area right here so that the leaves kind of pop up, because actual strawberries, their leaves are all over the place. They are up. So I just think it looks cute. But there you have it. Alright, well, I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you have any ideas for me for future plushies that you would like to see eyes on, please leave them in the comments. I would be happy to make this a series of lots of plushies. I think it would be fun. I really enjoy doing the embroidered eyes. It does take a little bit of an extra step, but I believe it's really cute. It adds a lot of character. It's just so sweet. So If you did find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you like cozy crochet content, consider subscribing to my channel so that you can follow me along in my journey of crochet. I love all things crochet, and who knows what I will be making. Probably lots of hats, baby items, and plushies. But I do like to make blankets, you guys, so, and maybe someday I'll make some clothes, because why not? Who knows? Who knows? Give me some ideas. What do you guys want to see? So, anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!